Hello, welcome to our today's topic, which is 1 minute. And look what I'm having here. So 1 minute, why 1 minute? Probably all of us, or most of us, will agree that if you do something on a regular basis, on a daily basis, we will get results sooner or later, but we will. But a lot of people don't stick to the routine and they sooner or later break the routine and they stop doing what they wanted to do. So, like going for a run, for a jog every single morning, doing workouts every day, or eat healthy and prepare food at home for every next day. Training with your dog, training with a dog every single day, doing a short session with a clicker training or agility training, whatever. And I don't know how you, but me, the reason for stopping doing those things can be, or one of the reasons is that I do too much at the beginning. So when I decide to go running, the first day I go for a 3-kilometer run. The next day I go for 4 kilometers. The next day for 5 kilometers. And in 5 days I am tired and my body is aching and it's boring for me now because it takes like an hour with warming up and cooling down and having a shower. It's like an hour every day and I think, okay, I don't have time for this and I don't have mood for this. And as the time is changing and the month is changing and my cycle is changing, so I think, okay, no, and I quit. So instead of shortening the time, I quit. It's the same with learning, let's say, a foreign language. So at the beginning, we are very motivated and we're keen on doing that. And we can see all the positives that we will be able to speak in a different foreign language. So we learn vocab every single day. And when my intention is to do it for 10 minutes a day, then I'm so excited about it that I prolong the time for more minutes and more minutes. So maybe I spend an hour by learning new vocabulary. And then I quit. Sooner or later, I quit. Sooner, usually. Because to learn new things for such a long time, every single day, it's not sustainable. Not for me. For me in life, every time when something works and I build a new habit, it needs to be very gentle. I need to be gentle on myself and start with a minute. Let's say with a minute or 5 minutes every single day. So my today's invitation is when you want to do something, anything, just start with 1 minute every single day. Let's say meditations. Meditation is great, it's awesome, and it has amazing results on your health and mental state and spiritual and physical as well. So it's amazing. But when you want to start doing meditations, and there are many forms of it and many ways how to do that, when your perceiving of meditation is to sit down and watch somewhere and not to think for 20 minutes every single day, it will be I guess it will be very difficult. It would be very difficult for me if I'm new to it, because when your thoughts and your brain is working like in this rhythm, and then you want to force yourself just to sit and not to think for 20 minutes, I'm not sure if you will do it the next day and the next month and the next year. Because for me, it would be very difficult. It would be tough. And I think it can suck. So, I would recommend you to start with 1 minute. And you can use something like this device instead of your mobile phone. Because when we use mobile phones and the timer, we can get distracted quite easily. But when you use something like that, and I bought this like a present, so I bought one for myself in past. So I was very clever because I can use it now. So start with 1 minute and just concentrate on your breathing. Just inhale and exhale and just observe it. Maybe you can focus on breathing into your belly, and maybe not. Maybe you can start with just observing your breathing, your way of breathing. And in that case, when you 100% concentrated on your breathing, you can't have thoughts about something else. You can't think at the same moment, because our attention and concentration is focused on one thing: breathing. When you want to train with your dog every single day, agility stuff, clicker training, positive reinforcement, whatever you want to do and play with your dog, just play with your dog, which is an amazing idea, I think. But if you are as me, you can do it for a longer time than needed or wanted, and then you can just lose motivation. And I had a period like that when Jess was about 1 year old, because I had many clicking sessions and clicker training and like not agility stuff, but like the games and so many things that then I like burn out. And I needed a rest, I needed a break. And after that break, I started using the timer, and I measured 5 minutes every single day, and that was great. That worked amazingly, because when we started like doing the clicker training and learning new tricks, I prepared treats and the timer and toys and me and Jess and other stuff, and then measured 5 minutes. So when we are really engaged and we were like in the flow, the timer started ringing. And then I thought, oh my God, it's such short time, because we loved it and it was amazing and it was great. Great idea for me, because I was so motivated to do it the next day again. So I recommend you just start with 1 minute. And it can be ridiculous, maybe just go running for 1 minute. But most of us, like some of us, do agility, and we know that run an agility course takes like 30 to 40 seconds, not minutes, seconds, only seconds. So 1 minute is not nothing. It can be a long time, and it depends, because time is relative. So when you do skipping over the jump rope, it can be a very long time. Otherwise, when you're in the flow, it's like nothing. So start with 1 minute and then continue with the habit, and maybe in 2 weeks you will want more. You will be able to add another minute, and that's the way how I feel is the best to create new habits and involve new things into our lives. So 1 minute is starting now. What will you do? What will you do every single day with this minute? Enjoy it. I'm Pavla Rušková, and I'm here for you, for some inspiration, and have a nice day. Ciao.